Well, welcome to the 700 Club. Donald Trump is making good on his promise to get his presidency off to a fast start. He's already canceled the Pacific Trade Agreement and frozen all congressional hiring.
President Trump has also issued a new executive order that advances a pro-life policy. Jennifer Wishon has the story.
On his first official workday, President Donald Trump reinstated the so-called Mexico City policy. It forbids non-government groups in other countries that receive money from Washington from performing or promoting abortions. What message is he sending here? Does he see the elimination, reduction of abortions as an American value? And also, here at home, can pro-life Americans expect him to put his signature on legislation that will defund Planned Parenthood?
Well, I think the president, it's no secret, has made it very clear that he's a pro-life president. He wants to stand up for all Americans, including the unborn. And I think the reinstatement of this policy is not just something that echoes that value, but respects taxpayer funding as well, and ensures that we're standing up not just for life for the unborn, but for also taxpayer funds that are being spent overseas to perform an action that is contrary to the values of this president, and I think continue to further illustrate, not just to the folks here in this country, but around the world, of what a value we place on life.
It's a first nod to evangelicals who overwhelmingly supported his candidacy. Press Secretary Sean Spicer's first press briefing signaled a new day in Washington. He called first on the New York Post and second on CBN News, bypassing the mainstream media. Trump's move to reduce abortion comes as the group Live Action releases a new investigation that debunks Planned Parenthood's claim that it provides prenatal services for pregnant women.
We don't offer prenatal care at Planned Parenthood. We specialize in abortions. You know, that's what our ultrasounds are for, to see how far along the patient is.
President Trump today meets with automakers to discuss American manufacturing, one of the sectors of the economy he's working to reinvigorate.
That's what he's fighting for, is that man or woman out there that's doing everything they can right, but can't catch a break.
Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.
Well, it's a new day in Washington, and we certainly applaud what the new president is doing. This is going to be one rapid 100 days. In other news, at least 20 people were killed in an outbreak of tornadoes and thunderstorms in the South this weekend, including 15 in Georgia. Charlene Aaron has that story.
Dude, I think that's a tornado.
Search and rescue operations are underway in Georgia and Mississippi after deadly storms tore through the region.
It looks like a nuclear bomb went off.
This mobile home park in Adel, Georgia was flattened to the ground. Residents say all this damage happened in a matter of minutes.
We covered each other and we just laid there and we prayed, Lord, please let it pass over, let it pass over.
States of emergency have been declared in Georgia and Mississippi.
We do have crews out there clearing the roadways, but the neighborhoods are damaged so severely that it's going to take a while.
Albany, Georgia was hit hard. CBN's Operation Blessing is on the ground there, offering people much needed help.
Behind me is the home of Miss Williams, where her and her 89-year-old mom was living when this tree slammed through the roof of her house. But this is not the first time this community has been hit hard. Just earlier this month, straight-line winds devastated another portion of this community, bringing extensive damage. So this is just a devastating and challenging time for this community. And so Operation Blessings working with local churches and local emergency management to assess the area and bring in volunteers and our equipment to help this community get back on their feet.
You just don't know where to go. And so if somebody's coming to help you, you accept all the help you can get. To know that there are people out there that care.
Charlene Aaron, CBN News.
Well, Operation Blessing is accepting volunteers to help people recover from this deadly tornado in Albany, Georgia. You need to be able to provide your own housing. The Operation Blessing isn't equipped to provide housing at this event, but if you have an RV and are willing to help, the need is tremendous. This is the second time this month Albany, Georgia has been hit with a horrible storm. So volunteers will meet Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m. at the New Birth Fellowship Church, 2106 Radian Springs Road in Albany. And if you want more information, here's a number for you, 757 374-0944. So let's say it again, 757-374-0944. We'll be back with more of the 700 Club after this.